My interest in ceramics derives from curiosity about the whole history of man-made objects of use. This has led me to question the space between art and life and how I can perhaps diminish that gap. Also the space between reality and fiction. I think art serves as a record of time and place. But it's also been important for me to invent my own language of line, volume, color, a language that's not verbal and that's physical. I think that's what drew me to clay in the first place, is that it offered these technical challenges. And that's something that was very exciting. It is exciting. It's also at times overwhelming. So I use drawing as a way to balance that out. I spend a lot of my time drawing in order to work through things quickly. It's direct and it's simple. I can do it anywhere. And I find that the sculpture and the drawing feed off of one another and they work in parallel. So the work that I made for the Gardner Museum exists in a whole series where I was thinking about supports. That led me to this simple object, which is a bookend, which serves essentially to hold up other objects. A lot of my work, I use representations of familiar things, domestic things, things that are known to everybody, that are ubiquitous. And that's appealing because it represents our collective reality. On the other hand, I'm attracted to abstract things. And so for the piece, the bottom of it I think of as very much known. It's something that we understand, and yet the thing that sits on it is abstract and perhaps difficult for me to articulate what it represents. And so I often work between those points, and because I think that there is value in knowing what you're doing and there's value in not knowing what you're doing. And I think that that place can be a very healthy place to be. So hopefully there exists some tension for me between knowing and not knowing that makes the process exciting. And that tension and hopefully depth is embedded in the work itself.